Okay, so today we are seeing, what name did you pick?
Ian.
Okay, so today we are seeing, what name did you pick?
Ian.
Ian. We are seeing Ian today. And Ian is a type 2 diabetic.
Yep, type 2 diabetic.
Who has not been here in almost 18 months. And has anybody been taking care of your nails in that time?
Not really.
No? Life just kind of got in the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, any problems with your diabetes between last time and this time? Okay. So we're just going to trim everything down. What we'll do is we'll have you set up your next appointment, Ian,
Okay.
on your way out. And that way it won't like drop out of your consciousness
Sure.
for a year. And the reason is that if the nails get too long, they can become ingrown or too thick, and then you can get, like on these big toenails that are really thick, you can get an open sore underneath it. Now that just looks like a bruise right there, and most of this nail I think probably isn't attached, so we'll see what's underneath it there. Do you remember how you got a bruise there?
Something fell on my toe at work.
Okay. Okay, just relax your foot here. There you go. So as I cut away the nail that's not attached, you can see that there's a little bit of dried blood in there, but the skin underneath looks okay. But again, the danger of not coming in for a year is that if this gets too thick, you can get an open sore in the skin right underneath. So okay, we'll come back and smooth that down. So what have you been up to this past 18 months?
Work.
Okay, anything changed health-wise?
No. Well, I went and had my colonoscopy done.
Okay.
Had cataract surgery on my eye.
Oh, which eye?
On my right eye.
Okay. Any change in your medicine since I last saw you?
No.
And what are you on for your diabetes?
I'd like to not be a diabetic too. I'd like to not be a diabetic too.
Right, are you on, what medications are you on for the diabetes?
I take metformin,
Okay.
Lexicide. I forget the name.
Glipizide?
Yeah, glipizide.
And are you checking your blood sugars at home?
I do.
And where do they generally run in the mornings?
It's been a little while since I did it because I'm kind of falling off the
Okay.
grid. Seems like with my medication and being pretty active, seems like I don't really have too much of a problem with my diabetes, except that I know I'm a diabetic too.
Right, and the decreased sensation in your feet.
Yeah.
Now, do you have strips at home?
I do.
Okay. So if I call you tomorrow, will you have taken your blood sugars?
I can.
Okay, let's get you back on the wagon. It's pretty important. All right, so Alex, make sure we have his number at work. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. Check up on you.
Okay. She sounds pretty dedicated to it.
She is, yeah.
You're welcome to call here too, and just leave me a message. And just say, I checked and this is what it is this morning. And that way I won't have to bother you at work.
Okay.
But if I don't hear from you, I will call you tomorrow morning.
She cares about you.
Alright, so what I'm going to do that I haven't done before on your feet is I'm going to use a little sander.
Okay.
Little light.
Underneath that toe,
Yep, we'll
I
get
had
it.
a real, it hurts a
Yeah,
lot.
there's a pretty good callus there.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and we'll get that before you leave.
Thank you.
Is that just a vibration or does this hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Get the easy ones first.
Oh, my toes are beautiful. They were wonderful.
Beautiful, we're not so concerned about. We just want to make sure there's no sharp edges there.
Thank you.
It'll get caught on the socks or anything.
Thank you.
And remind me, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a supervisor at work. I walk a lot.
If we can get you back in about every 2.5 months or 3 months, then we should be able to keep you pretty comfortable with that and not have to talk about the surgery.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So,
Thank you for doing that really.
yeah, I think that's probably, that little corn is probably the worst part of it, or the worst of all of this that got you in. Now, as a diabetic, you don't want to let that corn get too thick either, or that can form an open sore. So we'll get you back on the schedule for about 2.5 months, okay?